Welcome back and on to the sports updates. Of course, the annual FIA Awards were held in Gurgaon last evening, and the top award was given to the reigning Formula One world champion Sebastian Vettel, and NDTV caught up with the youngest double world champion in the history of sport. In this world exclusive, Sebastian talks about his idol Michael Schumacher and how driving on Indian roads can be more challenging than Formula One.
When he came into Formula One, he was known as Baby Shumi, but now he's the new Vettel, double world champion. Joining us, Sebastian Vettel. Thanks so much for talking to us, Sebastian. Would it be correct to say that Red Bull has certainly given you wings?
I think so. I think over the last couple of years, we have created something very special, and in particular, the last 2 years have been very successful for us. So, we've been enjoying a lot, and hopefully we can carry on flying with those wings that we've got so far.
You achieved so much last season, 17 times you reached on the podium, 11 victories that you got, 15 pole positions. But we've zeroed down on one moment that actually defines your entire season. It's that pass on Fernando Alonso during Monza. You literally had 2 wheels on grass. Did you never feel scared that that might just end your race?
No, I mean, there's not much time thinking about what you do when you start the maneuver, start to overtake someone. Looking back, obviously it was quite tight and I didn't have a lot of space, but it's sometimes better not to think about what could happen rather than doing that, only seeing the opportunity and going for it.
Right. I know you hate this comparison, but I have to ask you this. You and Michael Schumacher do share a lot of things. You started karting at the same track. Your families come from the same kind of background.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that, make us different. So he's quite a bit older than I am. He's different looking. Yes, he's German just like me. But, there's a lot of things that separate us. As I said many times, Michael is an idol to me. But there's a lot of things I can learn, but I will never try to copy and never want to copy him.
Final question. What is more dangerous, driving on an F1 circuit or driving on an Indian road?
I think statistically maybe on an Indian road. So fortunately Formula One has become very safe and there's not so many accidents. Surely the speeds are high, but it's sometimes getting quite narrow and quite tight here on the roads too.
Thanks so much for talking to us. And what do you make of this wonderful setting behind you?
Oh, it's perfect. I think we all very happy to be back after the Grand Prix we had. Only very close from. Not far from here, so it looks spectacular. So
have a good evening. Thanks so much.
Thank you. TONIGHT.
Well, it's always good to have the youngest double world champion here in India. But moving on now, it's yummy, almost unlimited, and all about Christmas cheer. Very delicious, mouth-watering items hit Chennai today with a dessert buffet being hosted by the French Loaf. Take a look before you say drool.
I'm standing here with Chef Bhupesh, the man behind the scrumptious spread you see behind you. So tell me, Chef, what is your most signature dish here?
My most signature dessert is the Swedish almond toast, which is basically almonds and chocolate flavored, yummy chocolate.
All chocolate is yummy.
Chocolate. Yeah, the best part is almonds are added into this, and it's a toast. It's not like a cake. It's a toast.
What is your second favorite?
My second favorite is Linzer toast. It is again Austrian. It's an Austrian dessert where hazelnuts, almonds are ground and then layered with raspberry jam, and it's piped like a weave pattern on top.
And finally, the last rites of the legend of Indian cinema, Dev Anand, is taking place in London. The funeral will be followed by an afternoon memorial service at the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan at Kingston in West London. Tributes haven't stopped pouring in for Bollywood's evergreen star, who was in London for treatment when he died of a cardiac arrest last Sunday. We leave you with these very special visuals of this legend of Indian cinema. Thanks so much for watching.